What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, AML Films, and we out there. Thank you guys for tuning in today. We out here in the Badlands, and you know what we all about, love and compassion. This train go by, so we gotta deal with the train. Yeah, guys, AML Films, and we out there. We all about love, compassion, and support. How you doing today, Irish?
I'm alright. I gotta say, I'm definitely better than I was in the first one. I mean, not much, but I'm definitely better, and you know, still living in the same places, like on the street and everything, and but like when the first one was recorded and stuff, man, I really looked at myself and I looked really bad, you know, and I think I still look bad compared to how I normally look, you know what I mean? But I'm getting better, you know, and I spent time in a program in a couples, like recovery house for couples, and me and Nora did, and you know, we were there for months and we got housing, and then, you know, same old shit, like with my life in general, something has to go bad, you know. I had a guy stealing out of my room, and then among other things, you know, me and Nora arguing in the middle of the night, and, you know, it all goes back to like the same bullshit, you know, and ended up getting kicked out of that place and back on the street. But at first, we didn't lose our vouchers or anything, and for a couple months, me and Nora were looking for apartments, and they were going to pay for it, but we had no idea. We had such a short time limit, and being on the street and not having a phone and looking for an apartment is really hard, you know. Like, there's no payphones anymore, you know what I mean? And to borrow somebody on the street's phone to apartment shop is really a pain in the ass, you know. So it's like it's hard, but it's getting better though. Like, I got a phone a couple weeks ago, and you know, and me and Nora we're still on like the outs and everything, but it's getting better, and I hope and feel that it's going to keep doing it, you know, little by little. And that's pretty much what's going on right now. And yeah, that's another. We lost our housing vouchers. That really sucks, you know, because I talked to my caseworker and I have to start over from fresh again from months ago. Start all the way back to the beginning, and that really sucks, but maybe it was supposed to happen like that, you know?
Damn. So close. So I want you to give us a little perspective on heroin and fentanyl. What's the difference?
The difference is fentanyl is not heroin. Heroin comes from a different place. Like, I mean, as far as I know, they're both opiates, but fentanyl is a different kind. Fentanyl, and then also they're mixing with the tranq. The tranq and the fentanyl together make a combination that gets you high like heroin, but 10 times stronger and shorter. Like, you know, like heroin used to be able to do some, and next morning when you woke up, you'd still be high. You know, and over time you build up a tolerance, but still, it would still last for hours and hours. You wouldn't have to worry about getting another one for hours. And the fentanyl is a couple hours, you're done. Like, you wake up in the morning, you do one, 9 o'clock in the morning, 11, 12 o'clock, you need another one. If you want to stay not sick, if you want to stay normal, which makes it hard to get a job, to hold down a job, to stay in one place for a long period of time, because you have to be back here to get more. You have to be, and On me, well, at first it would it would basically make me fall asleep, and you know, I would feel a slight buzz at first, and then I would fall asleep and wake up an hour or two later, and I'd be going through withdrawal already. And now all it does is make me normal, make me like I am right now, and that's all. And I don't get the like everybody, like other people do, and I just built up a high tolerance. It like runs my family, like a drug addiction and everything like that, and I've always been able to do a lot more than others and be fine. And like right now I do it and I don't feel anything. I don't get a buzz from it. I don't get high from it. I just get normal, and I just basically get like a normal person, a normal sober person. Pretty much that's why I lived here, you know, just, you know, like I said in the first interview, my girlfriend passed away, and I came, and my kids were taken, and I came out here because I felt like I was losing my mind. I felt like, you know, my whole world was lost. And I felt like I just wanted to die myself, and I came out here pretty much to do that. And over a little bit of time, I just got a little better at keeping my sanity, and I mourned my girlfriend for a long time, for about 1.5 years, and before I met Nora, and she was the first girl I've been with and was with since my girlfriend passed, and she's my best friend.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Definitely need somebody out here, you know, a partner, because when you're by yourself, I know what they say not to use alone, so at least you have somebody that's with you.
Yeah, that's what's really messed up though, you know that, because now I'm sick and messed up until I do a bag, and then I'm normal. You know what I mean? At first doing it, I was normal, and then I would do it and sometimes get nauseated from doing too much and be, you know, and be all messed up, and now it's like you just switched. You know, now I do it and it makes me normal doing it. And I can work, I can do things, like draw and like I think, you know what I mean? Like it's just like being a normal person, except, you know, I have to do that to be normal, you know, and that sucks.
Gotcha.
Yeah, okay, Jillian Wingrove. What are you really good at that you could use in the future employment to help you succeed when you're ready to get clean? Also, any secret or special talents? Praying for you all. All right, Jillian, well, special talents, what I've been doing lately is I've been, that's funny, I've been drawing, and I would say I'm good at carpentry, building things, and not knowing it, I'm pretty good at doing like fixing small things and electrical things, and but I didn't know I could even draw anything at all. I'd never been an artist ever in my life, but I just started like drawing on clothes and sneakers, and I actually had one guy actually pay me to do his sneakers. And you know, it's kind of cool doing something that you like, and also getting money for it. You know, I see how people are when they talk about like having a job that they really love. You know, and you know, going to work would be fun. You know, it'd be something you look forward to. And but you know, I like doing carpentry. I like I like a lot of harder work because I don't know, I like staying busy, and also makes time go by faster, you know. And usually them jobs, they pay good. I'm not doing that. No way. Hey, Robert Rudick. If you want to stop the addiction, are you willing to enter a rehab program immediately to stop your pain and suffering? Well, right now, honestly, I've been to so many rehabs, and the 12 Steps program is great, and going to meetings is great, and even going to a rehab is great, but honestly, I've been there, done that. I've been in institutions, I've done years in prison, I've been in TC programs in prison. Not the same actually, but still, I learned about the drugs, and hearing other people's stories actually makes me want to do drugs more. And I don't know if that makes sense to you, Robert, but I'm willing to go to a rehab if I need to later on. But right now I'm homeless on the street, and I have my girl I'm with right now too, and I have to make sure she's okay because I love her and she's my best friend, and we take care of each other, and I can't leave her, and I don't want to. And you know, right now she's my whole life. Okay, Beauty by Bridget D. Okay, I would also love to know if they feel that they are self-medicating to cover the pain of trauma, loss, and etc. To me, this seems the most obvious, but I would love to know if they realize it or not. Okay, Beauty by Bridget. Absolutely. I'm definitely self-medicating, and I start off that way absolutely because of depression, because of past things that has happened in my life that make me lose my mind, make me want to hurt myself, kill myself, and make me not want to be here anymore. I've had so many bad things happen to me in my life that I don't even know where to start. And in my mind, when I get high, it covers them up, exactly what you said. At least for a little while, and then they just all come rolling in again, and you can't stop them until you get high again. And my kids and my mother, I haven't seen them in a long time right now, and I worry about them all the time, and I get high and I don't think about that. I don't think about how much I need them and how much they need me. You know, and I want to stop that eventually, soon, immediately. Because right now my kids hate me, I think. They hang up on me when I call, and they don't even want to talk to me anymore. And if they only knew how much I love them. Maybe they wouldn't do that, you know, but they're kids, you know, and me not being there hurts. And it's my fault. But I just hope everything gets better. All I can do is pray and hope that I can stop this and live a good life. You know.
You doing good?
Yeah. Okay, Heather0715. I would like to know if their families are still involved in their lives. Are they in contact with them? How is the relationship? And are they ever invited to any family gatherings? Also, it could be arranged. Would they be willing to spend an hour, say for lunch, with a few family members they haven't seen? Okay, yeah, well, on the phone, I'm in contact with my mother, and I get some words from my 2 little girls that stay with her sometimes, but usually they're not good words. Okay, my family, yeah, I talk to my mother on the phone, and my kids, like I said, and my kids are pretty upset at me. They're actually really mad at me. My daughter Julie, she hates me, and she's acting out right now, and I feel like she's doing that just to get back at me, you know. And my daughter Alyssa, who I pretty much raised when she was born up until I went to prison the last time, and it was mainly me and her all the time. And my mom had Julie, and Julie would come and visit every week until I came and stayed with my mother, and then it was me, Julie, and Alyssa together. And it was really great being with both of them. And yeah, they live in Jersey though, and it's like, it's only about a 40-minute ride from here, but without a vehicle where they live in the middle of nowhere on a horse farm. They have a horse-drawn carriage company, New Freedom Horse-Drawn Carriages in Jersey, and they do weddings and different events that carriages, sleighs, and anything a horse can pull is needed, you know. And my girls, they're living on a farm that a lot of city girls would love to be at, with all the animals. They got horses, they got pigs, they got rabbits. They even had chinchillas a couple years ago. Each one of them had a chinchilla. And in-ground swimming pool and everything. But my mom, she doesn't drive anymore, and I have nobody to bring them to see me or me to see them. And there is buses, but it's like a 2-hour bus ride, and of course it costs money and everything that I don't have, because all my money goes other places, you know. And I haven't seen them in a while. I would love to see my mom and my daughters anytime. I miss them all. I actually hope that I'll be able to see my mom before something happens to her or me. I get scared of that all the time, you know what I mean? Okay. Sylvia Allenbar. Okay, if hypnosis can undo the addiction, would you consider it? Absolutely, that would be phenomenal. I would love that, to be hypnotized and not be an addict anymore. That would be awesome. My grandfather years ago used to do like when me and my brother Michael, who also, that's another family member that I'm with right now. Yeah, that's another family member. I'm out on the street right now with me and Nora, me and my girl, and my brother came into the picture. My brother, who we're a year apart with him one day, who I've known longer than I've known anybody in my life, pretty much, next to my mother. And we're getting along pretty good, really good, and we used to fight a lot, but we were always brothers. We never did anything really, really bad to hurt each other besides fist fighting mainly. We're Irish, so maybe a weapon here and there, like a small one, nothing to really hurt each other, but he's actually sleeping right next to me in Center City on the street right now, and but me and him, we got each other and we got each other's backs, and we absolutely 100% have each other's backs and protect each other. So I feel a lot safer for me and Nora, definitely with my brother there. You know, and I missed him a lot too. You know, I was away in prison and everything. But yeah, my grandfather used to do hypnosis on us when we were kids if we couldn't sleep, or if he thought we weren't doing that good in school. And I used to feel that it worked, the hypnosis he used to do. And that question really just brought back memories with my grandfather doing that with us, like all the things that he used to do with us, like our schoolwork. And before we even went to school, he would have flashcards and teaching us different math and how to spell and everything before we even went to school ever. And we used to go stay with him in Jersey on the weekends and work all day, and then do like studies at night, and we would stay out at his house that he was building over in Jersey. And me and my brother, we would sometimes go together, or I would go one weekend, he would go the next. But we actually didn't like going one at a time. And it was funner to have my brother there. Even though he wouldn't remember that, he only remembers me bullying him. He said, like, picking on him, but he got bigger eventually and bullied me. But no, he's with me, and I feel it's a lot better having my brother there. But the hypnosis thing, yeah, I would definitely do that. Absolutely.
Okay, last question, Irish.
All right.
You're doing awesome.
Okay. Yeah, being on the street on the methadone is hard to stay clean, and but I definitely want to try again. And I like it. I take my methadone and go to a job, whatever job I'm doing at the time, and come home and just go to sleep usually. But being on the street, there's a lot of influences to do other drugs, obviously, but methadone definitely, I think, is good for the people that take advantage of the program and actually stay clean. Like, you could be on methadone, and after a certain amount of time, staying clean with clean urines, you can get take-homes. Up certain methadone clinics, they'll give you take-homes for a month. You can get 30 take-homes and only go once a month, just like it's a regular prescription of medication. Just like it's a prescription of Tylenol or Motrin or whatever, and as long as you do the program right, you can do good if it's for you, you know. And I feel like it's for me because actually I've been through it and it's worked for me. I always end up with my own place, always end up having a job, having different jobs, and I did good for a long amount of time. I had to go to the clinic every day, sometimes only every couple of days, because they give me take-homes for a few days, and that's the hard part about it, is going every day and getting your methadone. But you could go early in the morning and you could be in and out of the clinic in 10-15 minutes and on your way to work or on your way to back home before anybody even gets up or before anybody even realizes you're gone. But, you know, some people, they take advantage of it and they go to get their methadone and then go straight to go get high, or take their methadone and then take benzos or catapres or there's all kinds of other pills you can take out there that some are even non-narcotics, and they don't even get you high unless you're on your methadone. And you're on methadone and you take a non-narcotic pill, and it'll actually get you high combined with your methadone. And a lot of people do that stuff, and doing it that way, no, you're not doing it the right way. But if you do it the right way, it absolutely 100% works. And I've been through it on the methadone program and actually not doing any other drugs for a long period of time, and going to NA meetings and it's telling people that what I'm on and what I'm doing, and it being frowned upon. And I was actually felt like my clean time on methadone wasn't worth shit, because they told me, oh, well, you go to get your methadone every day, and so you're still getting high. But no, I'm not. I'm going to get my methadone, and I've been taking it for a long time, and it doesn't get me high anymore. And I go about my day, and it keeps me from doing illegal drugs. And as long as, if you go by the program that's prescribed by a doctor, and that's what it says in the big book and everything like that, doesn't it? So why are people frowning upon it? A doctor's prescribing it for me and you, and so why are people in the program thinking it's not right for me to come to a meeting or even be in the program at all? A doctor's prescribing it for me, and he feels that I need it and I have to have it. So I think that methadone's a good thing. But like I said, it's a good thing for the people that take it the right way and don't take advantage of it, you know. And us drug addicts, we take advantage of everything, don't we? But I don't want to myself anymore. I want to see my mom before I feel something bad happens to her and I lose her. And I want a happy life for me and my girl, my kids, and my family. My brother too. He's also an addict, and he's on the methadone program actually right now. He goes to Parkside, and he also uses at the same time. But he just went to rehab, and he's out of rehab now, and he's doing good. And hopefully he stays that way. And he wants me to go into inpatient to rehab, but I just am not ready right now to do that, and I feel like I could do it other ways, like on the methadone program, outpatient. I feel like that's what I need to do. I would just love to get off the street, and once I get off the street, I know everything's going to speed rocket to a better life. I know it. I wish I never put myself here. But yeah, that's that for that question. So
awesome, guys. We want to give a big shout out to Irish for answering the audience questions. Guys, you know, he came through for you. So in the comment section, drop some love for your boy Irish. So before we wrap things up, I want y'all to know Irish is also talented. And many of y'all may not know, but he's December 1st, and I'm December 1st. So that's my birthday buddy right there. So it's a lot of fire signs.
all right, well, I guess I didn't know I really had the creativity to design something ever. I've never even done it, and since I've been with my girl Nora, she's like a much better artist than me. I feel she's really good, and but I see the stuff that she does, and I just started fooling around one day, and I started drawing on my sneakers, and I was online, and I seen other people doing that and doing custom sneakers, custom shirts, you know, making t-shirts, and I started doing it myself, and I really don't know how good I am, but some people tell me, and like I said earlier, I got paid to do a guy's sneakers. He wanted something done on his sneakers, and I did it, and you know, a lot of people want different brands, like on their Nikes. They want like Gucci Nikes, or you know, stuff like that, Prada Reeboks, and they want the like Gucci signs on their Nikes, or like the whole the symbols that different products make, and like I would yeah, I've just been doing that a little bit on my free time, and I like doing it. It's fun, you know, and like I just had a bicycle that I bought, and I painted it and gave it a big Kensington theme of Irish clothes, Kensington and me. You know, like Kensington, the first people here were the Irish, and I painted it green, and I have clovers all over it, and
nice.
I did this jacket, and I put
yeah, turning that jacket
I put my name on the pocket right here, and like a clover right here, and I started doing the back, and
yeah, show us the back.
I put Philly on the back of it, and cut the sleeves off of it to make
nice, man.
make it like just like my own kind of thing, you know, and
cool.
I don't know, like something fun to do on the side, you know. I feel like it's just something I like, you know. I usually play sports, and you know, I don't have anybody that actually, well, since my brother came around, I could go play with him, but I don't have anybody to go play basketball with, and you know, right now, and you know, my one brother actually is a rapper right now, and he's very successful right now, and his career took off on YouTube and on the computer and everything, his rap career. And we used to play baseball together, me and him, and when I was a kid, I actually wanted to be a professional baseball player. Me and him had the same dream, and now I'm this, and he's a rapper on YouTube.
Never too late.
Vito DePero, and he's actually pretty popular, and me and him actually just like we just started talking again. We didn't talk for years, and
that's good.
We reconnected on, like, I started putting comments on his videos, his rap videos that he has, and I'm really proud of him. He's done really good for himself.
Cool. Okay, we about to wrap up the interview, guys. We want to tell Irish thank you so much for, you know, giving us this little update to all his supporters. And also, guys, if you would like to send any art supplies to the P.O. Box, the link is in the description for Irish. You can send Irish. What are some art supplies that you're in need of?
Paint markers, spray paint, stuff like that. That pretty much it. That's what I use, you know. That works the best on clothes, you know, for me.
Cool.
Any kind of, yeah.
Okay, guys, so, you know, you heard it from the man himself. If anyone would like to support Irish, for him to continue, you know, doing what he's doing with his creativity, giving him, you know, inspiration. Hopefully one day, you know, he can get his life back on track. But for now, the struggle continues, and, you know, we're in it together, and we're going to keep on documenting the struggle. So AML Films, and we out there. Peace.
Gotta save me from myself. This emptiness, it hurts like hell. My good intentions let me down. I keep getting in my way. My stubborn pride will dig my grave. Leaving behind with every step I take. Yeah, cycle down. Walls are coming down. Yeah, 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 yeah.